nature cam. Good morning, you guys. Hello. 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 So I've been feeling for the past few days that I've kind of just been going and going and going in the same motion. I just have a tendency to get a little restless. So I'm craving a little change of scenery. And I thought today I'm taking you on a date and things are getting serious. So we're going on our first trip together. I thought before I left, we could check and see if there's any updates on the progression of the destruction. Well, it's looking the exact same. This little chair is so haunting. Imagine in the middle of the night when it gets all dark in here and like the spirits are released, some little girl just sitting in that chair all night. Now I'm scared. Okay. Looking at the little haunting light. Woo! I don't know exactly where we're going. I'm gonna head in a general vicinity. This is a last minute vacation and we are just going as we go. So we're gonna figure it out. I'm approaching. I think I made it in one piece. I've made an executive decision that since we are here, we're just gonna do the dang thing. I don't know if you know this about me. I am a bitch that loves hotels. Loves them. Am I gonna marry a hotel? Hey, I saw a lady that married the Eiffel Tower once. There's just something about the whole oasis that I am not at my home right now that brings me pure joy. Whose house is like a hotel? Not mine. I think I was supposed to be born as a hotel heiress and then I got lost in translation and my mom works in HR instead. But it's okay. We love Vicky. We love HR. There's like Paris Hilton's. So I think in one of my past lives I was like a Hyatt or something. Like a Best Western. Like Morgan Best Western. Could you imagine if that was my fucking name? I have not eaten dinner yet and this is really stressing me out because these things are not cheap. To order some chicken is $25. So if we're gonna order the dang chicken, first of all, I'm gonna review the dang chicken, like the chicken lost its life for me to review it. Because, I mean, like if you go to Wendy's and you're ordering off the dollar menu, it is low risk. If you don't like it, well, chances are you're probably close to home anyway, or you can go back. This, if I order something and I don't like it, I'm gonna be suffering for the rest of the night. And let me tell you, I am not a pleasant sleeper when I'm hungry. I think a safe bet is the lemon thyme. I don't fucking, oh my gosh. How do you pronounce thyme like the food?
Thyme. Pretty straightforward once you know. Thyme.
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 Okay, so not like thyme. I went on a whole rant the other day about how one of my biggest insecurities is that my parents did not grow me up eating fancy food. My favorite restaurant is Chili's because if we were going to Chili's, it was a big fucking deal. So sometimes when I read all these fancy things, I don't know what they are and I don't know what they mean and then it makes me feel really stupid. So that's one of my biggest insecurities if we're just here sharing insecurities, which why not? Thyme.
Room service, this is Marni. What can we get for you?
Could I do the lemon thyme chicken?
We might be looking at two different menus. That must be from an older menu. The 8-ounce filet.
Let's just do the 8-ounce filet instead.
The 8-ounce filet. Desserts, we have sweet bites, and then we have peanut butter cheesecake.
Yes.
Chantilly, yummy.
And could I get 2 sets of silverware with this as well?
Sure, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. You guys, that was so much anxiety. I don't know what menu I'm looking at versus the menu that she's looking at, but that was the same energy as when I used to work on the border Mexican cantina and it was across the street from a Chili's and people would come in and try to order a cheeseburger and I was like, this is on the border Mexican cantina. And they're like, wait, this isn't Chili's? And I'm like, no. Same energy. Oh gosh. I think I blacked out. I don't even know what I got. It's gonna be a real big surprise when I see what I came up with. That woman is my fucking queen. Hey, ladies and gents, while I don't have anything going on with my house, I am switching to a food reviewer. I think we've all seen in the past few days that I am not a hard critic to please, so I'm gonna be a little tougher with my ratings tonight. Ooh. I'm aware that I just had a few day breakdown over the fact that I drank too much with Trinity on Saturday, but I feel like wine is different. That is how my brain is gonna feel pretty dang soon. Cheers. Marni from Vale. The TV just turned on without my discretion.
Need wake-up service? This TV can be an alarm.
This wine is called Love Block. I ordered it because it was the cheapest one on the menu, and it's pretty good. It kind of tastes like juice. I rate it an 8.5 8.6 out of 10. 2 sets of silverware. Now there is a very educated reason that I do this, okay? Ladies, I am a person that has become professional at doing things alone. So if you don't want to get killed, here is my tip of advice. 2 things of silverware because 1, the people at the hotel are going to think that you have someone here, so you're less likely to get killed. 2, they're going to think that you have a sexy man hanging out in the corner and they're going to be like, ooh, that girl in the white robe, she's got a sexy accountant hanging out in the corner. 3, I got anxiety and I didn't want her to think that I was lonely, so I just asked for 2 because it feels, yeah. There's a few boxes in here. I don't think they had to send a whole box for 3 packets of pepper. We have the Big Daddy. I'm not sure if this is gonna be chicken, thyme. Wow. I personally am not a smoker, but that for sure looks like something that you smoke. I ended up with a filet on top of potatoes, smothered in something green, and those little weed looking things. I believe that that is asparagus. I will taste each thing individually and then I will put it together for a nice collective rating of the meal as a whole. Let's bite of filet. Being a tad bit of a hoss judge, I would give it a 6. Granted, this is the nicest meal I've had in the last 2 years of my life. Do I really have the qualifications to be giving it a 6? No, I'm just doing it to be an asshole because I feel like I give everything such a good rating that no one's gonna trust my ratings. Now let's get to the mashed potatoes. I already know that I am gonna love mashed potatoes because, quite honestly, in this robe, I feel like a little bit of a mashed potato, so it's just nice and homey. Knock me out and send me to heaven. That is a full-on 10. So this thing, I'm not really sure what it is. It looks like an asparagus that is a little deep fried. Not for me. I'm not a crunch person. I like a smooth sail to the esophagus, and that is too crunchy that I feel like it might get stuck in the pipes. I know I'm being a little ridiculous right now, and I acknowledge that. I want to put it out there that this is not how I usually live my life. I have never just casually gone to a hotel by myself for no good reason. I can't say that I've ever just had a casual steak dinner on a Wednesday for one. This is all new. I don't know where I am right now. No one knows that I'm here. Okay, I just said I'm leaving. I'm completely off the grid. I felt that shit in my soul. Good morning. This is the reality of who I am as a person until noon, and then I put my makeup on and I switch. I switch personalities. Cheers to Wednesday, December 8th. I'm trying to take my last final, my school portal, D2L. If you've ever heard of it, I'm so sorry. Locked me out.
My name is Rusty. Can I get your name?
Morgan? I was just trying to log in and it says I was locked out of my account.
Oh, yeah. So you're locked. All right, one over here.
I feel like this is what I looked like when I popped out of the womb. Cheers to getting old. Happy December 8th. I think you can tell that I look pretty fucking wrecked, which is pretty in line with how I'm actually feeling on the inside. And for the past week, 2 weeks, I have not had time to even pretend that I care about my face or my body or my soul. So we are going to be doing a full winter morning routine, hotel edition, getting my life together edition. From 7 a.m. to noon, I'll typically sit and rot on my computer. My therapist says that this is problematic because I should have a morning routine before I start working, and I should probably eat breakfast before I start working. And I should also probably eat breakfast before I consume 500 milligrams of caffeine. Lucky for her, I don't do it, so I'm gonna keep paying to go see her. The lights in this bathroom and just the overall vibe that this emits is sugar baby. I'm not a sugar baby. But you know, it can be a little fun and a little freeing to pretend that the money that I spend is not my own money. That is not financial advice. Thanks. I'm gonna get my hair wet because if you can't tell, my hair is absolutely disgusting. I don't think I've washed it in upwards of a week. I haven't had the time. You have to be strategic with how you do this. Oh yeah. Have a towel ready. Gonna brush it out again. So this is just the, oh no. I brought the wrong one. This is a sick joke. Morgan. Oh, okay. I brought it. This is Olaplex number 3 hair mask. Oh, and it's almost out. I'm sure that you've heard of this by now because every bitch on the face of the planet has talked about this. Get a lot, okay? I thought today after I get ready, I want to go into the town. I'm sure that none of you are surprised when I say this. I am a last minute Christmas shopper. I'm talking like Christmas Eve is when I start thinking about what I'm going to get people for Christmas. Okay, so I just put my hair up in this little clip. That is that. I thought I could just get a little ahead, do some little boutique Christmas shopping, see what's out there. Maybe I'll find something great. Maybe I'll find nothing and I'll come home and cry. I don't know. Next step. This has been my holy grail forever. Ollie, I don't know if you watch his channel. I love him, adore him. We used to go to Sephora together when I lived in LA. There's not that much left. Jeez Louise, I'm running out of everything. For me specifically, I wear a lot of makeup and I feel like this just does a good job cleaning out your pores. It's the Lotus Youth Preserve Rescue Mask. My favorite thing about having long nails is that I can really pick shit out of things. I'm gonna use the very last of this because I spent my $30 on it and I'm gonna get every drop. I made a reckless decision and I bought this $6 box of fruit. I'm just gonna let this sit on my face while I thank God in his good world for fruit. I love fruit. I'm not gonna come on here and lie to you and tell you that I eat healthy every single day because I absolutely do not. But I love this. I'm gonna let this sit on my body and I'm going in for exam 2. Oh my God, this shower is like some Ace Family pre-scandal shit. Woo! My only problem with places is why do they put the handle so far in? Like you gotta run, ugh! This is the face wash I use. Like the basic little bitch I am. We have Olaplex shampoo and Olaplex conditioner. And then they had this fancy little body wash in the shower that I am going to be stealing from them. I'm gonna show you something controversial. Okay, so all of the girlies use this. It is the Tatcha water cream. It costs an arm and a leg. It's like $79 for face cream. So a long time ago, I bought it, hated it. Like could not stand the way it felt on my face. So I emptied the contents of this into a ratchet Ziploc bag and I put my CeraVe face moisturizer in this because it's like more compact than the huge freaking gallon jug of it. And whenever I hang out with people, they're like, oh my God, can I use your water cream? And I'm like, they stick their musty little fingers in it and they put it all over their face and they're like, this is amazing. This is the most amazing thing I've ever used. I'm like, it's CeraVe from Walmart. I fooled you. I do my neck because you never know what activities you may need your neck for. So I just got ready for the day. The first serious matter of business to attend to is that I need to find something to eat or I'm most likely gonna die. We need coffee, we need lunch. It's starting to snow, which makes me a little nervous because my car is not meant to drive in the snow. I got a salted maple latte with this little man on the back. It's one of the better things that I've had in my life. All of the beautiful kids are ice skating today. Oh my God, what in the period cup is that? My rating of the actual town. Everything is insanely expensive. It almost looks like a crafted utopia for like a Keebler elf. I think somebody lost their dog. You're never gonna believe what I bought today. I have one of these from every damn county in Colorado. I have no shame in the game. Everyone's always like, where did you get those crew necks? I'm like, oh baby, you gotta go to the damn city. You have to go traveling around the state of Colorado for these babies, and guess what? I'm gonna be your tour guide. Speaking of, I am ready to give you a hotel review. However, there is something controversial going on that is making me a little nervous. So, like I did check the weather before I drove here just to make sure that it was gonna be smooth sailing along the way. I didn't think to check what the weather was gonna be like on the way back. About shopping today. It's not busy. It's a Wednesday, so I was talking to all the people that work at all these little cute boutiques and they're like, well geez, we just can't wait for the snowstorm. And I was thinking to myself, what do you mean snowstorm? And they say, oh good golly, these tourists don't know that they think they're going to Denver tomorrow. They're not going to Denver tomorrow. And I was trying to act all cool, like, you know, like maybe I live here, maybe I frequent the area, maybe my parents have a vacation house here, like they don't know. Little do they know, I'm supposed to be going back to Denver tomorrow. Let's see if it's snowing. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Was this snow here approximately 2 hours ago? No. Is it currently snowing? No. So we're gonna hope for the best. Regardless of what my fate holds tomorrow, we have no idea where I'll be tomorrow. I'll let you know tomorrow where I am tomorrow. I'm your Colorado tour guide today, and I'm going to give you a full review from my experience in Vail. Let's start with the pros. Number one, there was a lot of hot golf dads transitioning into snowboard season, walking around this place. Two, the food is phenomenal. That maple latte was the happiest shit I have ever put down my throat. 3, people are excruciatingly kind. I swear to God, every person I met, whether they worked at the restaurant, whether they worked at a bar, whether they worked at a shop, whether they were just roaming around the streets, they act like it is the happiest day of their life. I did not meet one person that I was afraid of. Next one. This is the most comfortable bed I have ever had the pleasure of resting my body in. Let's move to the cons. This town must be like sitting on top of gold or something. Everything is so expensive. I was at the mall for 2 hours and they charged me $40 to take up 7 square feet with a vehicle for 2 hours. $40. That's $20 an hour. What? Why? That is ridiculous. Other than that, I rate my experience here a 9.8 out of 10. Just don't park at the mall. I am such an introvert that I feel like I haven't had time to myself in months and months and months and months. I am feeling an all new type of refreshed. I've had 24 hours alone to sit with myself and my thoughts. I'm gonna try to go to bed soon. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you get a wonderful night's sleep. I hope that all of your dreams came true today and you just have a spectacular time. I feel like I just plugged my brain into a Tesla charger and I got a refill. I have dopamine, I have serotonin, I have all the good things running through my bloodstreams. Ooh, I'm just having a good night, okay? I will see you tomorrow and I will let you know where I end up in life. Okay, I love you so much. Good night.